December 1st, 2018. A date I will never forget. It marked the beginning of a life I had always dreamed of. For the first time, I stepped onto foreign land where people spoke a different language, ate different food, and had different lifestyles. A place where I knew no one. I came through a program called Work and Study, which allows students to work abroad. For me, that place was Ireland. I arrived filled with excitement and fear, unsure of what lay ahead. It was the first time I was completely on my own. The first 6 months were the hardest. I felt overwhelmed, navigating a new language, struggling with bureaucracy, searching for housing and a job, all while managing with little money. It was stressful and lonely. But I kept going. And slowly, my brain began to adjust. The language started to make sense. I found myself using words without thinking. Even my dreams shifted into English. Strangers became friends, and the chaos of my early days started falling into place. I began receiving recommendations for jobs and housing, and life started to feel more manageable. A year later, I began traveling to other countries on my own, without fear. My confidence grew alongside my experiences, and I finally felt like I had control over my life and my time. I wasn't just surviving anymore, I was thriving. Financially, things improved too, which added to my sense of stability. 2 years in, my English had improved so much that I no longer needed Google Translate. I could have deep conversations and truly connect with the people around me. Slowly, my identity started blending with local traditions and the Irish lifestyle. I no longer hesitated to change jobs if something didn't feel right. I felt empowered to make choices that suited me, and that was a new kind of freedom. Once my basic needs were secured, my thoughts turned to something deeper: family. Building a relationship with someone from another country brought a whole new experience, especially during COVID, which added an important chapter to this journey. After 3 years abroad, I began seeing the bigger picture. I wasn't just thinking about what word to choose in a conversation anymore. I was thinking about where I was headed in life. What was my vision? I started to step back from the daily hustle and ask myself, what's next? I lived in Ireland for 3.5 years. 3.5 years of adapting to a new environment. 3.5 years of learning about myself and my capabilities. 3.5 years of rich life experiences that allowed me to see the world from different perspectives and meet incredible people from all over the globe. Those years taught me invaluable lessons, and if I could summarize them into one, it would be this: sometimes all it takes is one decision, even when the odds are against you. One little choice could change the whole course of your life, and it doesn't have to be moving to another country. It could be making that phone call you've been putting off or opening up about a concern. One decision, one step, can bring you closer to your dreams. It's time to stop waiting.